Hi Pisces, welcome to your March love reading. I'm just going to pick up on your energies for March to see what's happening in your love life. Just take what resonates in this reading. Obviously these are general readings, so yeah, just pick up what resonates with you the most. If nothing resonates, then maybe it's just not your reading this time. Sometimes I pick up messages from angels as well, so I'll just say what I hear. And again, if that resonates with you, then that message was meant for you. So let's just get straight into it. I just heard the word storm, so you could be going quite through a stormy patch with someone at the moment, Pisces. And that's obviously for someone that resonates. So, Pisces, when I mentioned the storm earlier, I can see that you definitely walked away from a situation. I feel like the person that you walked away from was quite a stubborn person. They didn't really want to hear what you had to say. You tried to communicate with them. I think this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands, you tried to have some like quite fast communication with them to let them know them about themselves, but for some reason this stubborn person didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear what you had to say. And I feel like you guys were working on something for quite a long time. With the Pentacles here, 9 of Pentacles, I feel like yeah, 9, I feel like you guys were working on a situation that the other person just didn't want to hear about. I feel like the person you're dealing with, you've got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, even though these are male cards, I just read energy, so your person could still, if you're dealing with a female, then your person can still be a female. But yeah, I feel like they're the type of person that's very strong energy. They know what they want. It's their way or the highway. And I feel like there was communication between you two, but that person just didn't really want to hear it, I'm afraid. I don't feel like you guys are gonna, I don't see a breakup here. I feel like there is some sort of walking away for a little while. I feel like that needed to happen though, if I'm honest, because I feel like they needed to see what they're missing. When that happens, when you walk away, if you haven't already, I feel like you will, they will start to come in again with the Knight of Cups. I feel like they will slowly start to make their way in, like, babe, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I should have listened to what you had to say. I still want to work on this. I feel like they will work on it with you. With this card here. Maybe you, because this card doesn't come in the deck, this is just the extra bonus card, but if you can see here, it's like a grandmother and 2 children, and then this woman here. So maybe you need to drop the kids off if you have children to, like, you know, a family member, so that you guys can have time to rebuild on what you have here, because there was a lot of love with the Sun. There is a lot of love in your connection, Pisces, with the person that you're thinking of. There's just a lot of building, a lot of groundwork that needs going in these two's connection. Just simply because the person that I feel like you're dealing with is just so stubborn and just doesn't want to hear what you have to say. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of communication you wanted to tell them. Yeah, I feel like you wanted more emotion in your situation. With the King of Pentacles as well, they could be quite they could be quite wealthy person. They could be all about their money, and they're just not really trying to hear anything else at the moment. They're trying to work towards something in terms of money, maybe a business, and they just maybe don't have time for you emotionally. So you're just like, you know what, if you don't have time for me emotionally, I can't even do this anymore, because at the same time I need love. I don't just need a man or a woman that's just working 24/7. I need love in this situation. And I feel like you try to communicate that with them. That might not be the communication, but I feel what I'm hearing is that's what it is. That's for someone specifically, but let me pull another card. Yeah. So you have true love. So like I mentioned earlier, you guys do really like each other, love each other. There's just some sort of work that needs to go on between you two. And it says love yourself first. So it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So what I get with this card is I feel like you should definitely stick to what you wanted to say to them. Definitely still tell them how you feel. Get at them at what you're saying, because I feel like they find it attractive that you stick to your guns, if that's the right saying, that you stick to what you believe in. And so you should, Pisces. That's a really good thing, because I feel like there is true love in this connection, but the person that you're dealing with is just very stubborn, doesn't really want to hear what you got to say. But continue to tell them what you got to say, because I feel like they find that quite attractive, which is weird. But yeah, there could be some sort of walking away in the situation. I'm hearing from their side, just for a little while. But they'll come running back. They definitely will. Let's see what else I have for you, Pisces. So, this is my crystal tarot deck, and I just pull out a card here just to see what crystal resonates for you in the month of March. Sometimes they're really hard to read. So you got Angel Aura Quartz. It says, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. So that's a beautiful card. So yeah, exactly. You trust what you're saying, like to whoever you're trying to communicate to. You trust what you're saying. You know what you're saying is right. And I feel like they know what you're saying is right, but they just don't want to hear it at the moment. They're just being stubborn. So I'll leave this card in the description, so you remember what crystal you might need for this month. But it's a beautiful card. It's just the Queen of Cups is a strong person. You know, they know their point and what they want to get across to whoever you're communicating this message to. But they just don't want to hear it right now, and I feel like they'll go and come back and want to hear it later. Stick to your guns. You know what you want to say. Yeah, between two worlds. So between two worlds to me is that you're just butting heads at the moment. When I see this card, it just resonates. Oh, it resonates that you guys are not agreeing on the situation at the moment. You're in two different worlds at the moment. But when this person goes, which I feel like they will, they'll come back and yeah, they'll say that you know what, you were right. They'll be they'll need to be the bigger person for themselves, not in the situation, but they need to be a bit more mature about the situation, I'm hearing, and yeah, they'll come back to you, Pisces. So let me know if this resonates with you. I like to see comments and likes and subscribes. You can also share with other Pisces. Yeah, and just let me know. I also do private readings, so I'll leave my website in the description as well. You can book me for a private reading. They're online readings, so you'll just get an email straight to you or a message. So thank you for watching. Bye.